Hello everyone and welcome back to the Red Men TV, a women's podcast. We have officially started our build up to the World Cup. What we're going to do today is, well actually, we put out a tweet a couple of days ago asking you if you wanted us to answer any questions on anything at World Cup 2019. And we got quite a few questions, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm joined by Lauren.
Oh, hi.
Just thought I'd mention that. Yeah, we got quite a few questions, so we thought we'd kind of make it into a Q&A type video. That's what you call it, isn't it?
I think that was the best way we could do it.
Well, we were going to interpret it into kind of like a World Cup preview, but we looked at how many questions there was, and then they're quite like meaty questions, so it made sense to kind of film a video in itself. So here we are, and the rest is history. This is the set.
It's a work in progress. This is just, we quickly...
And a few ideas.
Yeah, we just...
This is all Tom's work, to be completely honest with you.
He cut himself on the process and everything.
Bless him. And we borrowed an England retro shirt. We do have some shirts on the way. You know what delivery does.
Delivery just isn't our friend, so...
No, it's not helping us in the
Hopefully,
slightest.
fingers crossed, they're here before the first game.
What's a bet that they're not going to be, though?
No.
No.
Watch them come like quarterfinals.
No, we're going for the final. Oh. And none of the shirts we ordered will be in the final, so it'll be such a waste. Yeah. Anyways, right, we should probably crack on.
Yes.
Do you want to do the honours of the first question?
So the first question is from the one and only Mr. Blood Red, which is Chris Pajak. He sort of gave us 6 questions in one.
6 questions in one, yeah.
So he wants to know our predictions, our finalists, our winner, who's going to get the Golden Boot, who's going to get Player of the Tournament, and who's going to be the breakout star.
So I've fully not written a breakout star, so that's
I fully haven't written Player of the Tournament.
You can see we're heavily prepared.
I think
let's just go first off then. So I didn't quite know what he meant by predictions.
Yeah.
So I kind of interpret that as who he thinks he's going to be in the final. So I don't know if that's what he meant, but we're going to... We're rolling with it. So I've personally, you see, I'm quite patriotic. I do like my England squad.
She's from Yorkshire.
Up the Yorkshire. So I've actually gone for England in the final, which I think, to be honest, we won the She Believes. I don't see there's any reason why they wouldn't be. But I've also gone Netherlands. Have you gone the same?
Yeah.
Oh no, here we go. This is we purposely didn't confer with each other, so it would make it intense. But watch us have the exact same answer for every single one. Yeah. Why have you gone for them then?
I just think, firstly I chose Netherlands because I just think back to the Euros when they won it.
Like dominant, aren't they?
Like amazing tournament for them, and the squad's just full of brilliant players.
Plug to the photo of them running up here.
Up there, the squad's just amazing. They've got players Medina, they've got Van der Donk, they've just got like
all
loads.
Of the above.
Literally, they've got loads of players that you can mention. It's just, I feel like the squad's too good to like leave at like the quarterfinals or the semi-finals. I feel like they'll just go all the way.
I do know what you mean. I've gone from the perspective that I looked at the calibre of players that they have in their team, and I'm like, there's Van der Donk, Miedema,
they've got
Martins.
Someone in every position.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think Bloodworth, another one. You could rattle them off, and fair enough, most of them do play in the WSL, which is what we cover, so we see them week in, week out. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like I couldn't not have ambitions for them to go far in the competition.
It'd be very weird for them to not make it out like the knockout stages or something. You'd be very surprised.
If you think of the season that some of those players have had, obviously Martins getting to a Champions League final, Miedema getting Player of the Season, Golden Boot,
WSL League winner.
Everything. There's a lot of Arsenal Dutch players that are obviously going to go into the World Cup. So I feel like I can't not.
Yeah, you can't not picture it.
Yeah. So that's kind of the finalist question as well, because it's the same thing.
So who have you picked for your winner then?
You see, I don't know. It's so hard to call.
See, I'm going to contradict myself after everything I've just said, but I only want to say it because I just really want it to happen.
Yeah.
Like I just want England to win. Yeah. So I have gone for an England win, which is like obvious. We're gonna pick like.
I'm just like scared that there's so much expectation on this England side. They're going to feel the pressure and they're just going to crumble. Yeah. I know they're not, but in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my
You can
God.
you can't see it happening.
Yeah.
So
Okay, next question is, well, same question from Chris, but it's like the fourth one.
the fourth one. Yeah.
Golden Boot winner. Who have you gone for?
Miedema, yeah.
I've gone for someone different.
Who have you gone for?
I've gone for Hermoso, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Spain.
Okay.
Because she won Golden Boot or the equivalent in Spanish League
Okay.
this season, and she's got 66 appearances for Spain and 27 goals. I feel like that's quite a good
Decent
return.
yeah.
So I'm thinking, coming off the back of a good season, as Miedema is at the same time, to be honest with you, it could be absolutely anyone.
I think, there's a lot of players you could have picked for that, but for some reason...
Sam Kerr
Yeah,
of Australia as well.
Miedema just stuck in my head because I was like, she's only like 23.
Three. Yeah.
I was going to say 22, so
Maybe
20.
she's 20. Oh, it's Hegerberg girl who's 23.
So I think she's 22, is she? And
She's
then,
very young, very young.
So like, she's already won the Euros. She had like a decent goal return there. She's just come off the back of a award-winning season and has scored, how many goals? She got like 21 goals, something like that.
Something incredible.
So like, she can't not score a handful in this
I
competition.
think she'll trouble a lot of defences along the line, I
Yeah.
reckon. Breakout star.
I've gone Stanway.
Have you?
Yeah.
You stick to the English roots. Right. You see, I was thinking that, but
I'm going to be completely honest, there wasn't a lot of like young players in my head
yeah.
that I thought, oh yeah, but I know what Stanway's capable
I think
of. So
Jade Moore. I've not really heard... I don't want to just stick to England. Like, obviously, we're going to try and be as neutral as possible in these videos, but obviously we will be back in
obviously
England.
the squad
Or
that we know,
the home nations at least, like England and Scotland.
yeah, like the squad that we know most is England. So a lot of our answers and like what we're going to refer to will be England.
Yeah.
So
Right, should we move on to the second question?
you didn't say player of the tournament.
Oh, sorry. Player of the tournament. See, we're off to a rocky
Who've you
start
gone for?
already. I've gone for Sam Kerr of Australia. I just feel like, obviously, being the captain of Australia,
Yeah.
there's a bit of buzz about her at the moment. There's a lot that people are... There's a lot of talk, and there's obviously no smoke without fire, so she's obviously been doing something right to be able to get the sort of recognition going into this competition. But I've also written G from Chelsea.
She could, yeah.
She could
Yeah.
she could be... If she scores free kicks for fun in like a tremendous way.
Yeah.
So I think that could be it as well.
Yeah, I've gone Sam Kerr as well, so.
Lovely,
Yeah.
love that. Next question is from Heather Owens, 33. These are all off Twitter, by the way, forgot to mention that.
Shout out to Heather.
I know
She's a big fan.
she's been loyal.
Yeah.
Loyal, we love that. Who do you think qualifies from each group?
So, Group A, I've gone with France and South Korea.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Group B, I've gone Germany and China.
Okay.
C, I've gone Brazil and Australia.
Okay.
D, I've gone England and Japan.
Yeah.
E, I've gone Netherlands and Canada. And F, I've gone USA and Sweden. Have you gone exactly the same for all of them?
Exactly the same, apart from B.
Did you pick Spain?
I've gone Germany and Spain.
There's a question later on that's like a biggest upset, and
Yeah.
I think potentially Spain could be the one that just exits the group stage, and you didn't think that they would.
I know what you mean.
I'm going a bit controversial
You
there,
are.
but
Wow.
someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Well, it's Lauren apparently. All right. Next question is from _LFC Leanne, our good friend Leanne Prescott, who hopefully, all being well, will feature at some point during all this.
If she wants to, yeah.
Who are you most excited about seeing in this England side, and who do you think will be the surprise package?
So I'm most excited to see Williamson and Stanway.
Yeah.
Just because for Williamson, she's pretty much established herself in the Arsenal team already, but people forget she's only 21.
Yeah.
And like this is her first World Cup.
She's a very mature player.
Yeah, it's her first World Cup. She's like very like invested in both Arsenal and England, so like she wants to do well for both of them. So I feel like she's just gonna give like 110% every single time.
Yeah.
And then
I couldn't argue with that. Yeah.
And then Stanway, because this is sort of her moment to shine type of thing.
I think this is gonna kickstart her in the big.
If she has
in the big
like
world.
a bad or dodgy World Cup, then you know I think come the start of the Man City season, she might not be first choice, but I think if she has a really good World Cup and sort of establishes herself,
it just
then
puts her in a good position.
Puts her in a good position as soon as she goes back, and especially with like Paris leaving, like, can she fill that role on the right? Do you know what I mean? For them.
Yeah, there's also shouts for Lauren Hemp to fill that role as well.
Very true, yeah.
But she I think she trained with the England squad. This
the
first
camp gone,
group
yeah.
that's just gone, and I don't know if she's going to be travelling or whatever. We'll find out close to the time, I guess. I've gone for who I'm most excited about seeing is Beth Mead.
Yeah.
Really excited about Beth Mead because she's had such a good back end of the season with Arsenal, being famous for the crot.
She's going to score a couple of them. 100%.
I mean, I hope so, because they're absolutely
I'll put a bet on her scoring 1 in the tournament.
If you had any money.
If I had any money, if I wasn't minus £20 in my account, then I'd be flying. But like, we won't talk about that.
Yeah, she's. I just think she's such an exciting player. The work rate and it's the determination for me about Beth.
She just loves playing football, and it's just like
absolutely loves it.
She's brilliant at it. So.
And the surprise package, who have you gone for?
Jade Moore.
Have you? Yeah.
Just cause
don't know much about her, to be honest with you.
That's one of the reasons, and also I think she was a surprise pick.
Yeah.
So.
Because you could have gone for the likes of Farrah Williams.
Yeah.
Or
he could have gone for
there's a list of players.
He could have gone for pure experience, but he didn't. He's gone for someone who he thinks deserves that place, and so obviously if he thinks she deserves it, then I think that like she's gonna stand out.
Surprise package, I've gone Keira Walsh.
Okay.
I've actually gone Leah Williamson / Keira Walsh.
Okay.
I've kind of based this question on who I think's gonna do well, but who I know is gonna do well, but it's gonna surprise potentially other people that don't watch women's football week in week out. So I've gone with Leah Williamson, kind of the same reason as you. Like, she's football through and through, and she's so hardworking and so determined to do well for not just club but country as well. Yeah. I think she's going to tear it up if she gets given the opportunity. That is,
you could also have a shout for Rachel Daly as well.
Home girl, Harrogate born. Yes.
I think if she plays in the right position, if she plays in the position that she plays...
so versatile though.
Yeah, but if she plays in the position that she plays for Houston Dash, and she scores quite frequently for them too.
Yeah.
I feel like she can be...
The thing that always baffles me is she's number 3, so you kind of think, oh, wing back, sort of, or right back, left back. She plays up top for Houston Dash, but every single time there's been an announcement video, she in the England squad, she's been featured in the defenders, and that dead confused me at the start. So is that like an error?
Yeah.
But obviously not. And she proved that when she played against was it Canada at the Academy Stadium in the friendly, she played there and she marshalled was it Janine Becky really well.
Yeah.
So it's.
I think if you said to any one of them players, if you said to Ellen White, you're playing left back for the next game because we need you
for the World Cup as well,
she'd be like, Sam, because they just want to play.
They just want to play. That's what's so good about this squad, I think. Yeah. Next question from Eric Bolden. Also, sorry if I butcher anyone's names. Like, I'm just not good at it. So yeah, just to say. Some absolute beauties when it comes to kits this year.
Very true. Where's the picture?
Picture's up here. Don't know if you're able to see it. Which one is your favourite? Looking forward to the video, thank you.
I've got 3.
Oh hell. So have I.
One thing people will learn about me across all these videos that I'm the worst at deciding things.
And it winds me up because I just want a solid answer.
So me 3 are England away, Netherlands at home, and Australia, both of them.
Yeah, okay. I've also gone for England away, the red one. Really like it.
I just love the pattern of it. It's just so like.
We've got an order in for it, so hopefully that'll be.
That replace that England one.
Delivery problems. I've gone France away, the polka dot kit. I just think it's something new.
I'm gonna be controversial. I don't like it.
Oh well, you're weird.
Everyone we've spoke to said, "Oh yeah, that's amazing." That, and I'm
it's
not a fan.
the detail. It's like polka dot tops, socks. Like they could have just gone for white socks. But
why didn't they just go for like? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If they would have,
I think it's quite a feminine touch.
Yeah, but if they would have gone a white the polka dot top, blue shorts, blue socks, I would have been fine with that. It's the fact that the socks and the shirt are the same. I don't like that.
We just have to put up with something here, don't we? I've gone Australia home kit. I think it's boss.
Australia's amazing.
Also a shout for the Dutch away kit. If I point it up here, it's that.
It's like a sky blue.
Yeah, it's really nice. To be honest with you, we've got a good selection of kits this year. Nigeria one, boss.
Brazil, Both of their kits are very classy.
It's very like classic Brazil.
Yeah, it's very classy. I like it.
I agree with that. But yeah, there's some of our favourites. Obviously, let us know which one you think, because I think people take such interest in kits these days. Like
it's a big thing. Yeah.
Like not even just club wise. Like when a new Premier League kit comes out, everyone's kind of gassed about it. But I love kits. Yeah. Like we've got the office here as a pure like collection of like thousands.
I remember when like a kit used to last like 2 or 3 seasons.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was I think it I might get the year wrong, but I think it might be 2011-12. Or 2010-11, that was the last time where you had like a kit that lasted like 2 seasons. Like since then it's been a new one every year. I quite like it
every single year though. It's a bit of a fresh change.
It's exciting as well, especially because you get 4 basically if you're in the Champions League, because you get home, away, third kit, and then you get the goalkeeper one as well. So
I know. Yeah, it's always a good discussion. Because you've always got ones you like, and there's obviously ones that you're just not about.
And it's so different when you see like a picture of it compared to like when you see it in a shop, because you'll see a detail that you just don't realise, and you're like, oh, that looks nice.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing them in the games and like seeing how they all look. I'm sure my favourite will change the more times I see
100%,
it.
Yeah.
But I think if I was to say one solid one right now, I think the Australian one just like hangs out to me. Like if I'm looking at it here, there's so many different elements to it that I'm like, I can dig with that.
But like I'm a big fan, like this England one here, I don't think you'll be able to see it. It's just red and white. I'm a big fan of it just being
You're quite plain and simple.
I'm a plain and simple gal. Like that's just me, do you know what I mean?
You wouldn't rock the Hegerberg look?
I probably wouldn't, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't pull it off.
Would you not? Would you not even try it?
I wouldn't try it, you know?
You know, if she was wearing that and getting that as well, perfect colour coordination.
Match 'em.
No, there's been some good kits over the year. I'm always a fan of this Dutch one.
I just like the colour.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's a really nice orange.
Anyway, that's enough about kits because we've rambled on slightly. Yeah. Thank you for your question. Next one we have Cobb, You'll Never Walk Alone. YNWA. Nice, represent. Who is your dark horse to do well?
Australia.
Oh, why have you copied me? Fuming.
It is though. I think it's Australia for everyone. Even Phil Neville said maybe like 6 or 7 months ago, or maybe even longer.
I think they're going to do really well.
Australia are the ones to watch this World Cup. I honestly think they do.
They're a bit of an underdog, aren't they?
I wouldn't be surprised if they reached quarterfinals.
Even semis, like.
At least, yeah.
I think
they've
not only got. I've said this about a few teams, and it's obviously people pick it based on this, but there's such a good balance in most of these teams now. There's such a good balance between experience, youth, and just like in the middle kind of players. So
like some players have just got like one competition under the belt, like they've had the experience but they're not quite there. Like
I don't know whether this is going to be a World Cup for the underdogs. I think there's 4 teams that are coming into this having never been in a World Cup before. Obviously Jamaica, Nigeria, South Africa, and someone else which I have forgotten. But there's 4 coming into it being brand new. Obviously Jamaica, called the Reggae Girls, aren't they?
I love that.
It's amazing. Big talk about the fact that it's such an achievement that they've been able to get to the World Cup.
Yeah.
But I genuinely feel like there's a question further on, but there's going to be an upset.
There is.
And I don't know who's going to slip up first, but there's definitely going to be a team who just doesn't perform, and I can't tell you who it is yet, but I just feel that there's going to be a big upset.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
You do. Our next question was from Martin Walls 7. Now, I'm not very good at maths. Don't think Lauren's that good either.
No.
And the question we got asked is, what is the average age of the England squad? Now, we haven't done the calculation, but I feel like should we just guess?
Yeah. Should we guess and then someone can tell us?
Yeah, anyone tell us if they've worked out the average age of the England squad. I kind of want to know. And I think 23.
Okay, I'm going to go 25.
Okay, you'll probably get it better than I have.
I think, I'm going to say 25.
It's definitely going to be 24 now, isn't it?
It'll be 24.7 or something, and you're like, oh, for God's sake.
The second part to his question was, who do you think we can win through the World Cup?
Who do you think we can?
Who do you think's going to win, is that?
Who do you think can win the World? Yeah.
Or is it who England's going to win? Who England are going to beat? See, so many ways we can interpret this question.
We can only predict the group stages, can't we?
Let's interpret this in our own way. From England's group, obviously, England, Scotland, Argentina, Japan. Who is England going to beat? Who's England going to draw? Who's England going to lose to?
England are going to beat Scotland and Argentina.
Yeah.
And they're going to draw against Japan.
I think I'm going to go the same. I even think, you know what, first game opener, England and Scotland, I genuinely think that could be a draw. And I think Phil Neville might be quaking in his boots if we draw against Scotland.
I would like Christy Money to get on the score sheet, though. Or just
I'd like
do
Chris Money
something.
to play. Get an assist, maybe.
Yeah.
Right. Next question. Thank you for your question, Martin. Sorry that we kind of did our own question within your question. Next question is from Couch Mafia 94. What countries have the biggest upset potential? We spoke about this a little bit. And what matches can you see the upsets coming in? I've skipped out a question, but we're going to do that one last because it's a bit longer.
Yeah. I think Australia, obviously we said that they're the ones to watch, so I think they can cause the upset by like beating a team.
Okay, yeah.
Whether, I don't know who, but I think they will be the ones that will cause the problems for someone.
Well, it's interesting because obviously they're in the same group as Brazil.
Yeah.
And I think that game will show
the level, exactly, yeah.
I've gone for USA because I think, if I'm being dead honest, they've been unconvincing.
Yeah.
Just in a personal, people might not agree. It's just in a personal opinion.
She Believes was a very good opportunity to see them teams just before the World Cup. And
fair play, they drew against England. I think they beat Japan, was it? Yeah, they beat Japan, who was in it as well. I just think there's a lot of expectation on this USA side. They've been a part of the World Cup since it was formed, and they've won it, I think, 3 times now. Obviously, winning it in 2000 and
they won it in 2015 was amazing. Like,
I know Carly
she
Lloyd
absolutely destroyed them, didn't she?
But I think USA, I don't think they're going to have a problem in the group stages. If I'm being honest, I don't think they will.
They'll definitely get through the groups.
But I think once you get to the quarterfinals, obviously, as you said, Australia, that could cause a big upset. Even like if they face England early on, that could be an upset
like,
either
imagine,
way.
Like England USA get quarterfinal.
Yeah,
like that's
one of the big names gone.
Amazing.
I think Germany have got a shout to cause an upset.
By the way, Germany kit, unbelievable.
Amazing. Well, yeah, these ones only on here are the only the Nike ones because obviously they got all released together. But that red Germany kit, they had a good one last year. The blue one as well.
Like the pattern just here.
Yeah.
It's just
They've
so
got
simple,
their kits
but it's
spot
lovely.
on. Well done. It's Adidas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my own question, and this is how we're going to end it.
Okay.
One to watch. We're going to make a proper video on this, but this is just first name that comes into your head.
Team or player?
Player. Actually, no, let's go team. Let's go team, actually.
What's Australia?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Germany.
Solid choice.
I know I've completely contradicted myself because I said player.
I know, we've contradicted ourselves the whole way.
It's what we do. It's what we're best at. Why stick to what you know, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. But amazing. So that has been our first World Cup video.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a lot to work on.
It's a bit sketchy, we know.
We need to get some out there. It's also 16 days till the World Cup.
It's also 2 minutes to 8 on a Wednesday evening that we're filming this, so we've already
filmed like 2 or 3 videos before this.
We're both very tired and delusional and just...
But there's no need to be down because the World Cup is round the corner.
It is coming.
And we are very busy, but also very excited. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of that. I felt like it was nice to... Ben's just broke. it was nice to get a gauge from what the audience wants.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, like in the comments below, let us know the type of videos you want to see because we haven't fully planned out everything that we want to do.
We've got ideas, but we kind of... It's all very well us saying what we want to do, but ultimately it's what everyone wants to see, and we're completely open to any ideas that you have, whether that's on this sort of content or whether that's on our podcast or whether that's on anything else that you think we ought to be filming. But hopefully we've got every inch of the World Cup for you covered.
Yeah.
It's going to be
That's the plan.
exciting. 16 days time. We will be putting out a video hopefully with, oh my God, the World Cup is here.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Well,
But yeah.
the first game is the day of my birthday.
So we're going to watch it
So we're going.
and get out.
We're gonna watch it and then go get drunk. So
And celebrate whoever wins. It was France versus
France,
Korea.
yeah,
So whoever wins that, we will be out on the town celebrating for them.
we will.
But yeah, definitely, if you want to follow our countdown, which is currently happening across
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, got them all.
Got it all.
You know what I mean?
We've got you covered.
You do. Genuinely, we have you covered. Please give us any feedback that you think's necessary. We're
Yeah.
always open to it. We're still learning, still getting to grips with what we're doing, but I think we're enjoying every minute of it, aren't we? So
We certainly are.
It's amazing. So yeah, make sure you like this video, comment if you think there's anything worth mentioning. Tell me if we're wrong. We always are. Let's be honest. But yeah, as I said, we're learning.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely subscribe to us, give us a like, and let us know your thoughts. And we shall see you next time with another World Cup video.
Bye.